I am Kathy Zering, intuitive coach at Energy Rapport. Welcome to the December 2023 Energy Focus video. You can think of these themes as your focus areas to help you get vibrationally prepared for the month. Or if you're watching this at some future time, you can just think of it helping you in that point in time. So where do you need to focus your energy this month? That's really what we're trying to answer here, and the help that I'm trying to provide. So I've chosen two themes. The first one is time to recharge, and the second is inner knowledge. Both themes are a reminder of how important it is to prioritize your inner world, especially in times when the outside world is noisy, chaotic, loud, distracting, which is really prevalent right now. If you're watching this during the winter time, you can use the Earth's slowing energy that happens during the winter to support your retreat inwards so that you can find clarity, grow, and make the best decisions going forward when the time is right. So let's talk about the first theme, inner knowledge. Focusing on inner knowledge is about trusting and using your intuition. And it's what I like to call our wise inner selves. So you may have been through many ups and downs in life. We all typically do. And you've learned from each of these experiences. When your energy is flowing well, you, as an intuitive and insightful being, know what's best for you. So when we quiet that sometimes unhelpful ego mind, those thoughts that aren't serving your best interest, but they're trying to keep you safe, when you quiet that down, you'll be able to hear your wise inner self more clearly. And it's guiding you in the best way for you and your future goals. So this wise inner self also knows what's not best for you, what isn't working, and what you might want to stop doing because it's not serving your best and highest self. So that being said, remember that it's okay to make mistakes and for things to come to an end. That's part of life and how we learn. Nothing is permanent. Things are constantly changing, and it's just the end of one chapter and the beginning of something new. It's not the end of the world. So if you're struggling with something now, just remember you're not made to suffer. It doesn't need to continue. So checking on any old patterns that may be coming up for you this month and any activities that maybe aren't aligned with where you see yourself heading. And then give yourself some compassion, some love and respect, and take those next steps that you need to in order to get closer to what you really want. So December and January is typically a common time of the year when many of us look back and evaluate how our past year was. If you don't have a practice like this, you may want to adopt one. A yearly review, it's especially helpful when you see all the progress you've made, the goals you've achieved, the experiences that you've allowed yourself to experience and to grow and to learn new things. It feels good to look back and see all that you've accomplished and really celebrate that success and that progress. Also, at the same time, you're going to want to make note of any challenges that came up for you in the past year and prevented you from realizing certain goals or plans that you had for the year. And then you want to reflect on what you may want to do differently if it's still a priority for you going forward. So let's talk about time to recharge. It's very tied into our first theme. This is a good time of year to recharge yourself. We all need time to rest and recuperate in order to continue to grow. You can't just keep going and going. That's how we end up burnt out. So you want to take time this month for solitude, to go within, connect with your heart space, connect with yourself, and find the answers that you need to find to any challenges that might be happening for you. You also want to take the time to quiet your mind. And like I said, this theme ties directly into the inner knowledge theme. So when you quiet your thoughts in your mind, that's when you easily connect into your wise inner self and, get those answers that will help you the best. So for those of you that have a daily meditation practice or other way to regularly quiet your mind and reset it, something I recommend to all my clients that they have something like that on a regular basis, daily basis. You want to harness the power of that practice. So continue it. You may want to enhance it. You may want to use it to delve in a little bit deeper into some reflection. on how, you should proceed for the upcoming year. So this is a good time also to start a daily meditation routine if you don't already have one. And I actually have a document. It's a free morning routine guide that shows you how to start something, a morning routine, including meditation. It's easier than you think. And you just need to start small and just be consistent. So if you're interested in that, I'll put a link down below in the comments that you can link directly to in order to get that guide. One other thing too, if you've been working hard and it's draining your energy rather than giving you energy, it may become detrimental to your well-being if it continues, especially if it leads to burnout, chronic exhaustion, chronic stress, those kinds of things. So the best way, again, to prevent this is to retreat and recharge your battery. Ideally, you want to do this on a regular basis, but let's focus on just this month if you don't do something like this already. And, can you commit to doing that this month? Ask yourself that question. And if something feels like it's too big of an undertaking right now, I want you to just take a breath, breathe in, nice, slow, deep breath. Don't react immediately. There's no rush. Tell yourself you have all the time that you need. And, take a step back and contemplate. Bring some peace and quiet to the situation before taking any action. And if you end up taking any at all, that's really your decision. So when you do this, you allow that wise inner self that I keep talking about to guide you in the best possible way. So trust that inner self, trust your inner knowledge. You have that ability in you, and you just need to have faith and understand that you have the answers and you have what you need already within you. You want to take that first step, knowing you're always fully supported and never alone. And then just pay attention for that next best step to present itself. So again, some things that you may want to consider to do this month to support these themes of inner knowledge and time to recharge. First off, a yearly review. If you don't already do one, highly recommend it. You want to let go of what's not working, appreciate what worked this past year, and start getting excited about the next year. And if you've already done your yearly review, I'd challenge you to quiet your mind, get into a meditative space, and then go back and look at what you have planned for next year and maybe review what you have already written out for this past year, and coming from a different state of mind and a more peaceful place, and see if it still resonates for you. The second thing that you can focus on and do this month is intentionally recharge your energy with a daily meditation practice or morning routine to reset your mind. Highly recommend that. I feel like I always harp about it, but it'll change your life if you bring it in. And it's, again, you could start slow, 5 minutes a day, and get that going. So take care of yourself this month, and I'll see you in another video soon. Bye-bye.